Well, Ulfodin, you got the Bloodthirst. Time to shine. Just take off all that armor. Take it all off. No armor now. Ulfodin, man, he's doing his job today. Look at that. You can keep the Kraken. Dennis is going to be worth like 9 points. That's it. There he is. Yeah, Ulfodin just taking the win there. Today we're going to be playing some Skellige Beasts. I thought this deck would be pretty fun, and I was actually trying to play a version with Triss, Meteor Shower, and Shoop and Kraken, and you know what, it was pretty fun, but I wouldn't say it's the most consistent thing, so we're going to show off this one, which I think is a little bit better, although that one's pretty funny. Now, as far as the deck here, we are just playing, not Beasts, you can play Renfree Beasts. Renfree Beasts is the most popular and probably slightly better version of this, but I don't feel like playing Renfree, so we're just not gonna. Because there's a different card I want to try out instead, so we went with this deck. As far as the deck itself, we were playing Patricidal Fury with Soph. It's just this fantastic tempo, and it really helps because you definitely want to last say in these beast decks, the Corrupted Flaminica, and against decks that have Heatwave, against decks that have a Squirrel, you want to play her early. If you play around 2, for example, you can revive her with Koshchey. If they're playing Squirrel, it doesn't work. But you really want to last Sayer so they can't get Heatwaved. And the tempo from the Patricidal Fury and Soph just gets you there most of the time. That's really the big reason here. As far as the rest of the deck, we're playing the Mask. It's really good. It draws you a card. Playing Beast, the discard can just be a Beast and it benefits your Corrupted Flaminica. We're playing the Koshchey, either reviving Axel or Corrupted Flaminica, depending on the matchup, really. Then we have the Kraken. I just really love Kraken as a card. And in these decks, it actually makes a good amount of sense. Because you play the Kraken, you drag all their guys over, and if the Kraken dies, you have so many beasts that it's really big. Really good. In long rounds, you just get tons of value. The Renfree deck's kind of like this, because they can kill it with the Renfree leader, and the opponent can't boost it up, but that's fine. It's still good. Then we have the Soph. Like I mentioned, just has really good tempo. It's fantastic. I don't know what else to say about it. Super good. Then we have the Karathi Heatwave. Just banishes a unit or an artifact. Yeah, I don't think I need to explain this. If you're going to play Renfree, there's like 3 cards you change, which is why it's probably good, but I wasn't feeling it. And then we have the card we wanted to try out, Ulfodin. I've been waiting to try this guy out for a while, and I thought this would be a pretty good opportunity. So, he still has the damage, deploy damage enemy by half its power, current power, not base power, and then he has the Bloodthirst 3 to damage the adjacent units. With the leader ability, we can set up the Bloodthirst 3 if we want to, and then just punish a bunch of tall cards. Is this good? I don't know, but it's very interesting. Like, you can get it sometimes it's really good off of Magic Compass, but I didn't want to just play Magic Compass. We've been meaning to try out Ulfodin, and we're going to do it. There probably are better options, but let's see if we can get some value off of him. I think he's really cool, and his art's one of my favorites. Then we've got the Roach and Kelpie Knickers, like the Roach and Knickers for thinning, and then the Kelpie just gives you raid. We have, what, like 20 beasts in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 beasts, which gives us exactly 6 turns of raid, which is quite a bit. So, really, really good value. It's almost enough to consider running Sea Serpent, but I went with the Raging Bear instead, which we'll get to in a minute. Then we have the Axel 3 Eyes, just really good tempo value. Dr. Flaminica is our finisher most of the time. The Deregrieville has a lock for a bit of control because we don't have too much. You can also fit in a Champion's Charge here if you want. I just think it's not too consistent with the Bloodthirst setup. Like, Kraken helps set it up, obviously, and so does Ulfodin, but we already have basically a Bloodthirst 3 payoff in Ulfodin, and then we have the Soph, and then adding the Champion's Charge would be another one. I'm not sure we can do all of that consistently, so I just like having that too. Like, one of them you can probably set up without the leaders, or just use both in one round, but getting all 3 in one round might be kind of hard. I just didn't have the provisions, honestly. Then we have Raging Bear. Like I said, there's actually a couple options here. I consider playing Tempest and Torrential Rains as well, but I opted not to. But I guess you could go, instead of Directory, you could go with the Tempest and put 2 Torrential Rains in. It helps with the consistency on the Anglerfish. We have the Raging Bear here. Like I said, this could be Sea Serpent. Sea Serpent is nice because it does do damage. The problem is it's really bad value unless you've got your Rains out. And that kind of requires the Kelpie. So, Sea Serpent's cool, but I think we'll just go with the Raging Bear here. It's also like the highest ceiling you can do on your Soph, which might come in handy sometimes. Then we have the 2 Anglerfish. Now, as far as Rains, we have the little half-roos. We've got the Kelpie and the Fuchsia. It's not like a rain deck where you're always going to get the Anglerfish out round 1, but you should be able to get them out. You will get them out at some point in the game. Then we have the Gutting Slashes. This is just for control. You could do anything here. Could go Pellers. You could go with Berserkers because they're good value. You could play a Brockfar Warrior, which probably we should be playing because it's good. And help set up the Bloodthirsts. I think I cut this by accident. Yeah, this is supposed to be in here. Oh, I put a Wolfpack in. That's right. One Brockfar Warrior like that. The Wolfpack I was considering, but it didn't pan out very well in the games because we didn't get wide enough. I was thinking we could do it with Seagull, but it didn't really work out. So we'll change that to a Brockfar Warrior real quick. That's what that's supposed to be. I'm just kidding. Forgot. I did that. I did change it for a Brockfar Warrior, and then I wanted the 18th Beast for Kelpie. So this is what we're doing. Squirrel, the Wolfpack, then the Seagulls. I keep going back and forth on the Brockfar Warrior down here. I think the Wolfpack's fine. We'll see if we end up wanting the Brockfar Warrior. I keep going back and forth on that one, honestly. Even went back and forth on it right here, but let's see how the deck does. It should be pretty good. Like, you have good tempo, you have good options, and a bit of control. So, let's see how it performs. Hopefully have some fun with this one, and let's get into some games. Let's see what we're facing here. If it's Ogroids, we might be able to get some insane Ulfidin highlights, but let's find out. Okay, we don't want those, or this. We do have enough rain to potentially get our guys out of our deck. Should be really nice. Anglerfish, which is why we won't do the mask right now, even though if he's playing Erendite, it would be nice to do. Yeah, it would have been nice to do there. We're going to want to play Kelpie. Let's play Axel. We just need to slam the tempo. I really want to do this, but the chance of getting the Anglerfish could mess everything up. Alright, now we can do it. I think we discard this because we can use the second bear. We only got the one crow. That was not very smart of us. Should play the Kelpie ranged. So he has the Might active. No Wolfpack. I mean, we might as well take the Bonded, right?
Oh, how wonderful! You speak our tongue. A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
It's still not. I guess it does trigger that. Yeah. Let's see. How do you want to approach this? How do we want to? I'll always throw down the Savage Bear. This is kind of wasted, but we can't put on the Veil cards anyway. He's getting that 2-go ready, though. Delta Giant Strength comes down. He's getting his Erendite going, that is for sure. We could Sove. We could. I think a longer round 3 would benefit us. I think we do it. We have a 4-power beast left, right? No, we do not. It's good to check then.
Anything.
I think we go with the seagull then. Oh, we got rid of that carryover in the belt. That's good. He has round control, but there's nothing we can do about it. We don't want our anglerfish going back in our deck. We do have a heat wave for King Trum. We just need to draw it. And actually, we really need to draw it. Do want to put Squirrel. Do I kind of want Squirrel just because of Cyclops? Because he could bring back Seagull, and that's like the worst possible thing ever. So he has 6 Ogroids in his hand. That means we don't have to worry about Incubus. Oh, I guess it could be reduced by 5, then 1 tick at the end of the turn, so it's probably Incubus is the other card. Or Azrael. Like this. Do we go with Spear Tip? Let's just take the Spear Tip. It's probably Erendite. I was thinking about units, but yeah, it's probably just Erendite. Unless he's playing Renfrey. Which he could be playing, to be honest. I think we have to leader. Do we have to leader? Yeah, probably. Give him Elder Bear. We can kill the Elder Bear. His one Ogroid's not going to be a Peller. There he is. And we have the Heat Wave for him. Then we can just crack in the Elder Bear if we want to. Probably should have played all of the Sirens ranged, and then pulled the Bear range for the Kraken. Guess.
Move those hooves! We'll both be ham.
It's about the same value. It would be fine either way, I think, here. As much as I'd like to hold Kraken, I think we should play it right now. Stop the Erendite ticking and just get the round over with. Oh, he's gonna throw the Jotun on us. Jotun, I mean. No Erendite value there. Interesting. He even threw it in the range draw, which is even more interesting. So is the last card just Erendite? Does this guy have a Squirrel? That's the question. I guess even if we lose the Corrupted Flaminica, we can always bring back Axel.
I shall rip the weakness from your soul.
least we gave our seagulls doomed. That's kind of important. If they're still in our graveyard, the, what's it called? Incubus could be extremely good. Alright, let's be honest. We don't need that. I also don't want that. Our deck doesn't have very many good cards left, but we have a couple in our hand we could do something with. Do we just open up with the Fuchsia on the Corrupted Flaminica? I think we just open with it. Obviously, the rain will probably miss. We don't have a good opener, though. And yeah, he's got nothing. GG. Interesting. So, Dwarves will kind of be a problem. Oh, it's me armor. Just Renfrey Dwarves. I've seen so many random Renfrey decks lately. But it's probably just Simloss, armor, Dennis, like mid-rangey stuff. I do some tempo plays like Zoltan with Eudora. It's really big. The problem with it, like the thing is we could theoretically answer. Oh, he really wants his armor, doesn't he? Like, we could theoretically answer a bunch of tall cards, except they have armor, so this will just get absorbed. Can we get out our anglerfish here? I don't think so. We just have the one rain. He's gonna win this round. Questions, how do we win the game then? You just throw bronze. It's like, we can't win this round. We don't have engines, so it's just not gonna happen. Honestly, I think we damage our own guys here to get bonus seagulls in our graveyard for carryover. We're not winning this round. No way. So the thing is, then he gets complete round control. See, like, there's no way we're winning this. We could have heat waved there, but I think we need that later. Kelpie'd be really good now, because it keeps his armor under control and would let us get out our anglerfish, hopefully. We really do need another... This isn't going to be very useful. Hey, bro, go back in the deck. You too. I was going to say, we really need another rain.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
Let's see, what have we played? We played, like, those guys. I guess we throw a Savage Bear here. It's a pretty good one. We don't really want to play this one, because we want the rain. Could play Gunning Slash. This has a Bloodthirst. Otherwise doesn't do much though. The only reason we'd Squirrel is if he doesn't Simloss the Armorer's Workshops. But he's gonna Simloss the Armorer's Workshops, right? So we just get rid of this in case he has some way to reshuffle it. Interesting. So right now we have 1, 2 beasts. 3, 4, 5. Question is, do we want to keep this for the rain or put it back? It gets rain or storm, right? Off of you? Yeah, so we have Kraken now, so we do it another way. Can't click, what's up with that? So we just put this one down. Hey. Game, let's go. Put that down.
Kiss my tail goodbye.
I think we're in trouble here. Simloss Workshop's gonna be a really big problem. And we're not gonna be able to set up much in the way of damage stuff. Kinda need Fuchsia, but we also don't want these. So that's gonna be a problem. Alright, went for it. Got a good card. Rewarded? I think we just open up with Axel.
I hear tomorrow's succulent holiday.
We can always send the anglerfish off of the Sove. Otherwise, we're gonna have to try and get half fruit, but with Kraken, we should be able to set up enough Bloodthirst. One would think. Do we care about that? I don't think so. It does have a lot of armor, though, which is going to be nice for him. But we can't really deny the armor. I think we just bear it. Get it? I'm going to pretend I didn't say that. Okay, now we can go for the, this lady. A lot safer. And potentially all of our rain values, so I like that. We can do this. And we can set up for our, 6 on the... It's gonna die. There's no way this doesn't find 2 damage, right? Actually, there's quite a few ways, because I've had it happen to me. But theoretically, it should find 2 damage. That's 1 damage. Just gonna dodge the rain. It's fine, we have Kraken. Let's see here. So Sove. We could go for the Sove here. I think that is the safe play. Just go for the Sove right now. Just put him in the row with the rain so we get the rain value. There's the little half-brew.
Oh, how wonderful! You speak our tongue.
Put the seagulls back. And we're way ahead right now, actually. It might be worth throwing the Ulfodin next turn if he goes for a Simloss. Because if he's setting up for armor on Dennis and Marauder, although he played both the Marauders, right? He played both the Marauders, so just armor for Dennis. That's our lock target. That is our lock target right there. You don't need melee, right? Yeah.
I do not
You lock him.
On principle.
Still 3 Bloodthirst. Just for this turn. The next turn we play... I think next turn we go Kraken. Well, he has Curse of Corruption, so that feels bad. We actually want to make sure Kraken doesn't send the Anglerfish back to our decks. We want to hold off a little bit there. Which means we're down to one of these. Throw the wolf pack down. He's going to do fine. Even with that, like, was that 27-point Curse of Corruption? He's still down a lot. But Dennis Simloss is quite good.
The earth will flow with the blood of Koshchey.
Okay, can we afford to give him extra Armor's Workshop? We might have to Heatwave that. Is it better to Heatwave this? What's it give him? It gives him... No, yeah, it's just better to Heatwave this. It's better to Heatwave that and just not let him have it. It's worth like 9 points, plus the armor is all worth points. So I think it's better to get rid of it. So now we do the Kraken, because this way we'll get the anglerfish. And get a lot of value from the Kraken here. Lot of value. We have the Ulfodin set up, which he will obviously unset up for us. But right now it could set up the kill on the Kraken. Okay, now it can't. Still not bad though, like it's not a bad Ulfodin. It's just he only hits one thing. Let's throw the Corrupted Flaminica. We have potential to get a better Ulfodin, so I think we just hold off. He'd have to boost all these guys back up, which he probably will, but we have a nice lead right now. This is some loss for sure, though.
Not ignorant,
but if he boosts the same things, we might have the Bloodthirst. So if he denies Bloodthirst, it goes for the Big Dennis. He goes for the Big Dennis. Well, Ulfodin, you got the Bloodthirst. Time to shine. Just take off all that armor. Take it all off. No armor now. Ulfodin, man, he's doing his job today. Look at that. You can keep the Kraken. Dennis is going to be worth like 9 points. That's it. There he is. Yeah, Ulfodin just taking the win there. No one sees it coming, that's for sure. Going up against... Ooh, this will be interesting. I'm curious if this is the Koshchey deck. My monsters deck I've been laddering with lately, and really enjoying, is the Haunted Manor Koshchey deck. Really fun deck, really good actually too. Might have to revisit that one and make a video on it. Did it for Halloween, but it's really been paying off lately. Its hand's actually quite good because we can get rid of, well, not get rid of, we can pull our anglerfish. We'll put one of these back for now. We don't want to draw into any of those cards, so I think we'll just hold this here. Open with the Raging Bear. Not too bad. Probably end up discarding the wolf pack. If it looks like we won't row stack. If it looks like we will row stack, we'll keep it and discard the Seagull. But usually Seagull gets good value. Yeah, this is the Haunted Manor deck. I've been playing this deck quite a bit. It's really good. Really quite good. That does mean we know what we're playing against, which is interesting. So it's going to go like Neckers and Drago Warriors. Is there anything we'd rather lock than this? Yeah, we need to save a lock for the Koshchey stuff. So we need to save a lock. Okay, he's not able to disconnect. Okay, he's back. We just save a lock for the Koshchey. And Heatwave the other one, I think. Then we have to deal with the cat. I think his Kraken gets super value here. So we got Gunning Slash for one of those. So we have the 3 control cards we need to stop him. Okay, he's gonna disconnect right when we're playing our cards. Love that one. But yeah, basically here, he's gonna win round 1, right? And then he's gonna try and bleed round 2. Or win round 2, or just go to round 3. He's like options. Depends if he's playing really big, tall cards. Like when I play this deck, I play Morntart, which is super tall in the round 3. We're not going to get very good Seagull value here, so I think we actually discard that one with the mask. Because Wolfpack will at least be able to stack with the Crows. Let's see. Discard the Seagull. And then the good thing here is we could trigger our Anglerfish. But the thing about the Anglerfish right now is we're not going to win this round unless he starts playing into both rows and we can get our rain going. Okay, now we can go with the Anglerfish. If we just try and set up as big of a Cartoflaminica as possible here. He's going to go for the kill on that Savage Bear. I'm not sure about that. I think it's fine. Let's get our Kelpie out here. We'll get roach, we'll get the anglerfish. We probably want to set up our axle as well, honestly. The Ulfid in here, if we could get him to get some value. I really didn't think we'd damage stuff here, but the rains actually just hit the things that would get damaged. We obviously could sove if we want as well. Round control is very good against this deck. I think we might go for the sove here. Just because we can still hold on to the Arnulf. And then we will send. I think we'll just do a 4. We don't need squirrel here. Could have gone for a bigger one. But I think this is the safe play to carry over the Arnulf if we want it. We do have that Bloodthirst for our Ulfid in here. We probably should have put both of the Sirens on the same row, just so it's more likely the damage stuff lives, but we're fine here. He should still win this round, but if we can make him commit, or if he has parts of the combo in his hand, then he won't be able to really do it. Yep, that's their guy. We have a pretty nice Ulfid in here. The only problem is it is going to hit things with Thrive. But it's pretty good value, so I think we should take it here. So what, we're up 12. Play this guy. He's not going to see it coming. So this would do 4, 3, and 5. This would do 3, 4, and 3. So this is better. That was a 17, or 5, 4, 3, and 5. That was like a 19-point Ulfid, and that was actually quite good. The only problem is those things have Thrive. Let's go, Ulfid. When I was saying it out loud, 4, 3, and 5, I was like, okay, that's pretty decent value. Then he's also a 6. So 4, 3, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll count it. Yeah, it's 17-point Ulfid. That is pretty good, actually. No, that's 18-point Ulfid. Yeah, that was really good. Is when it's spread out like that, it doesn't always seem super good, but well, a little unfortunate that we went for the Ulfid before he played that. But what are you gonna do? At least we have good Wolfpack value here. Really good Wolfpack value. He still has 3 turns on the rain, so we don't have to worry about the Anglerfish thing shuffled back in yet. We probably do want to pass next turn, though, because we can't play our Axle. He's going to pass for us. And yeah, we take that round. That went really well. I thought he would take that. But Ulfid really sealed that round for us, didn't he? I guess he ran out of things he wanted to thrive with. So here's the thing. Bleeding this deck isn't always good. Like, it's not always good because they might have, like, really big round 3 finishers. But we have our answers now, right? I was saying we needed these 3. I think we just go to round 3. I guess it's scary to go to round 3 against this deck, but I think we just do it because we have answers to all of his threats. Then we have a bigger last say than him in the Flaminica here, I think. There's the Fisher King. He's setting up his combo. I wonder if he's playing Regis over Heatwave. But Kraken should be extremely good here. And then we have Gutting Slash. So he's going to Korean through the first one. That one's the hard one to kill, right? But we can lock it. He's going to play the Cat. I guess the Gutting Slash needs the Bloodthirst to actually kill something. So one of his things lives. So we can probably... If just one lives. We can also spawn with this, right? This gives us 2 damage things. So when he plays the Caranthier, we go like this leader. We get 2 damage things, one from this and one from the Arnulf. Gutting Slash the damaged Koshchey. He plays the other one. We can lock it or kill it. And then we can get rid of the cat. So, like, we have a game plan for what we want to do here. Honestly, the second gunning slash might even be good. Just because of... yeah, I think we might keep that. Better than those. We'll keep this. The second gunning slash might be good just to kill the... Like, if we damage stuff, we'll have 2 damage things. We might be able to get, like, the Easter Scratch Lot with this, or you never know. Savage Bear's alright here. Fukusha is really good because it kills them, but then he won't play in the row. It's not worth it. What would we bring back? Honestly, bring back Kelpie's probably the play here. I think we just do the bear. Doesn't feel great, but we want him to play in both rows, so we get rain value. Alright, now we can put rain on that row.
Oh, these are just scissors.
And not feel bad about it. Could also just kill this, but I think we want to save... What do we want to save this? I think we should kill his stuff here. I think we should kill it. Could bring back Ulfodin, by the way, but I don't think he's gonna get super tall. Let's put all that rain out there. Still have the Axel, the Crows will be pretty good because they'll get boosted by the Kelpie here. He's gonna kill the Kelpie. That makes quite a lot of sense. He's gonna lose his last Necker though.
I am no more. There is but us.
His deck has a lot of potential, so we kinda are a little nervous still, but I think we've got this planned out. I've played this deck enough that if you can kill those 3 things in round 3, it feels pretty bad. So we still have the second Gutting Slash, so we don't actually need this one. I think we'll just hit this. Could have killed the one in the range row, but we don't want to take away our rain value. So this one we Gutting Slash. We're Gutting Slash the cat. I think we Gutting Slash the cat since we can do that here. So we do this. Do this. Guess we can't do the cat, so I guess we have to lock here.
Our world is in harmony.
I didn't realize he boosted this thing would boost so high. That was at 1. I thought he used the order last turn, but I guess that was the choosing from Korean Theater. So we're actually not going to be able to use Gutting Slash on anything. Until we Kraken, that is. The only good thing here is we can use Kraken to like stick all this stuff in a row, and then the Koshchey doesn't spawn anything. So we'll do that right now. You can always Gutting Slash the Kraken too. Yeah, this is fine. So what we do here is we go Kraken, we grab this, we can't spawn anything anymore, and then we also get to damage the other things we pick here, so we'll damage these guys. I guess they will spawn stuff because there's 2, but like the row will get filled up pretty quick. We do have a heat wave. Morntart could be really big. Osrel he's definitely going to have, so we have to wait for a heat wave on that. So one of these is Osrel. The question is what the other card is. I think we just take the killing Kraken while we can. Obviously gives him a spot on the row, but we want to hold both of these. There's the Osrel. So the last card's going to be Heat Wave then, right? So we do lose this one. It's going to be unfortunate. Oh, it is Morntart also. This is basically exactly my deck, except he's playing Regis over Heatwave. Alright, we actually were unable to kill anything we wanted to. Forgot the cat would boost his guy. Looks like we have something as our opponent here. Okay, Onslaught will be an annoying one, I think. I think that'll be annoying. Wow, hey, let's put those back in Anglerfish. Why not draw all three? Why not draw all three? Here we go. So I think we just go Raging Bear. I don't think we can deny the armor gain much. Actually, we could kill that with Gunning Slash Seagull. That's a thought. Nah, we just Deregere. Oops, that's not Deregere. I think we just do this.
Our world is in harmony.
We want round control. He's getting his armor now. Getting his armor. I think we want to try and... Okay. What is up with stuff not responding? I want to try and set up our rain. I wonder if my mouse is broken. I'm having trouble with other stuff too. I have to get a new mouse. Anyway, it's fine. I play on a laptop with touchpad if it breaks. One benefit. One benefit. Let's see what this guy's gonna do. He does need to find 5 damage. Probably has a Gutting Slash though. But we don't have the Bloodthirst for that. Okay, we will know. He's got all of his tempo. He's playing high tempo here. Now he's got it. This also probably means he has less armor payoff though. So I think, well, I don't think. I know what we go for here. It's gonna be our Kelpie turn. Then we do this. Get rid of one of the Savage Bears. That should put us way ahead. The fog isn't too big a deal. He's gonna trigger that. That overwrites the fog though, and he wastes 2 fog turns. I don't think that was smart. Or worth it in any way. Seagull's good though. Oh, this is going really well. He's gonna get armor stacked up, right? But I'm not sure what was up with the. He like wasted 2 fog turns, among other things. And Kelpie's still alive. Okay, Kelpie is no longer alive. But it's already gotten us insane amounts of value. Pretty sure we just go here. There's the Seagull's back. Kind of wish we still had one. We'll probably play this other one. See, there's round control for us. That's what we want. We can force him to play his armor up cards like Bjorn and Terror of the Seas. It'd be really nice for us. We could probably force it with Sov. We still have a squirrel in here, right? To send? Yeah, we still have the squirrel and elder bear. So, let's see. This probably won't do much. That's a nice draw. This is potentially useful, but I don't think we want to. I think we just start off with you.
Best drown yourself with those
We're gonna bleed him here. Hey, there he is. What do we want to heat wave? Maybe Kara Troll Day? Croc. So I don't think we heat wave this. Question is, what do we play then? Could go leader. Go leader Sov. I think we do want to go leader Sov. Yeah, I think you just want to pile on the pressure. He's got no Tempest or anything. I think we just drop a Gutting Slash on one of these. Obviously not amazing, but Ulfheden might do damage now.
Cutting job you did there.
Kind of want to save Heatwave for the scenario. He's using up a... So those are 3 of his armored cards from round 1 that he's used now. Still have Seagull. I think we want to play Seagull without Death Blowing, because if we Death Blow, obviously we don't get the Seagull. Carry over, or don't have Seagull in our graveyard later. I guess we'd have 1 on the board still, right? Yeah, we still have 1 on the board. I think we do actually kill 2 of these. Yeah, okay, never mind. It does summon itself back. That makes sense. That's an interesting interaction. I have to write that one down. So there's the Burna. Is that double discard fodder? Pulls his boat. Do have our Ulfheden we could play. I think we do play it. I think we do. Yeah, we play him here. If the game lets us play him. I think we just take the value here. 12. It's not bad. That's another... That one's not from round 1, though. That one, he put armor on this round. So he needs 11 points, right? He's got... He needs 10 considering his board. I think we keep this hand for round 3. Usually his decks don't have... Like, he's going to need to play, like, Bjorn or Terror of the Seas, which is one of the cards he wanted to bleed out. I think he has to play one of those. Just because most of their value does come from damage, he doesn't have very much damage set up. A Boardage might do it. What are we going into? Alright, that'll do it. That's one of his round 1 buff cards, though. So he did bleed out most of his armored cards. So I think he has 1 card from round 1 left. It's probably Terror of the Seas. As long as we Heatwave his scenario, and then just, like, don't do much, we could be okay here. I think we need to find... This is just me. I was gonna say, we need to find her. And Kraken is probably a card we want too. Okay, thanks. So we Heatwave that. It's still good for him to have this, though.
Got the heart, none great.
We definitely go Axel, just because the crows block the clashes. And we'll probably go Fukusha. I think we're gonna Fukusha. I guess it would be maybe Ulfadin. That could be it. We don't have this set up for Bloodthirst though. We don't want to go super tall because of his punish. Might be Kelpie. Depends how much. He's got no armor. It's probably Kelpie then. It's probably Fukusha Kelpie. Oh no, it's Fukusha Axel. He just killed it for us. Oh yeah, that's definitely what we're doing. Oh yeah, we go do that right now. Go Fukusha Axel. He killed it for us. That was actually quite helpful with him. Gave us more value than we had otherwise. We probably just Tear the Seas, because we haven't seen his last card with armor. Compass, Svalbard coming in hot. Oh, he's gonna go Kraken. That might get us. We'll have to see. We do lose the Kraken here. He gets it. Here's Tear the Seas. Yeah, we knew that was his last card. He's gonna leader. Pretty sure we still have this though. Well, he gets Kraken back. But at least Kraken counts as a beast for us now. So we get 6 points back here. Oh yeah, he probably has it. Oh no, not quite. No, we were big enough. Nice. He emoted on us too before he lost. You love when they do that. So that's the deck, guys. Pretty fun one, in my opinion. Ulfadin actually did a lot of work today, which I would say surprised me, but I thought he had potential after the rework. And I really like this card. I think it's really fun to use. As far as the rest of the decks, nothing too standard, or nothing too standard, nothing too crazy. A lot of beast stuff. You could swap, like I said, the slashes and the heat wave to run a Renfrey version. I mean, you'd have to cut Ulfadin though, and Ulfadin's so awesome. But I guess it's probably better, to be honest. But I had a lot of fun playing this. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Bit of a different one. Just wanted to see how Ulfadin did, and you know what? Ulfadin did pretty well, and that makes me pretty glad. It was fun. As far as the rest of the deck, like, obviously Corrupted Flaminica, if we can click on her, is the highlight of the finishers. Like, she's really big, but, you know, Ulfadin off of, like, Patricidal Fury into Sove into Ulfadin is pretty good. I mean, you can always just go, like, Champion's Charge instead, just destroy something. It's actually more of control, which might be what you want to do, but I like Ulfadin. It's kind of the conclusion of this one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.